Hello everybody and welcome back to another Toys location guide. This one is for Kernel. As you can see, I'm just at the first location here with this toy on the rock. Right there. And this is on the eastern side of the map. Just there is where you do the geysers, closest base being the dry stone base. And just make your way up along this road. There are some sections you may have to rebuild through this water, and you go up and around to get into this spot here. That's your toy location right there. Moving on to the second location, just here on the other side of this barge. Now for this one, it's a bit of a drive just there. So the closest base is the countryside base, and a couple paths you can go. I've come from the warehouse and along the shoreline here and all the way across and in there. You can also go through this little gully here, which obviously I haven't, but it also reaches out to this point. Moving on to the third toy, just up here in the middle of this water area. As you can see, top of this little island in the water next to this warehouse. Again, this one is on the southern side of the map from the dry stone. Just follow your road along and down here. As you can see, I drove the crane through the water, which you can. You can also come from the countryside base, whichever you prefer using. And when you go through this water here, you just got to make sure to stick to the shallows as best as you can to pick it up. Moving on to the next one on this island just across here. This one is on the west side of the map, closest being the original tunnel exit base. And just make your way down and along the back of the warehouse and along the muddy road and along the shoreline. When you're here, this is also where you do the achievement mood. Position number 5 here, just here at the most northern base inside the machine yard. As you can see, it's just over the wall there, and it's right at the harbour base, so just simply out of the harbour base and over the wall. Under the 6th location, this one again is out in the water edge here, just on an island again. This one is also near the harbour base. As you can see, for this one though, you're going to need to go down this direction and around, wiggle your way through across the bridge, which you'll have to fix, and then all the way up this path to the very end and following it down to these houses, and there you'll have it on the right side. On to the 7th location here, just off the western edge of the map. This one is also near the tunnel exit base and one of the ones you've just collected. Just remember, there is no specific order, so this is just as I've done them. As you can see, right near the tunnel exit base, out here and across. So you do two for one when you're doing that one. The 8th location, as you can see here, is another one just sitting on top of the little island again here. I'm using the long cranes here just so I don't have to try and build roads or drive into any of these areas, just making the pickups faster. So just in that location there, just around surrounded by deep water. Again, tunnel exit base is the closest, and then just following it down the first route that you'll make. Now the 9th location and final location is also near the tunnel exit base again. This one just sits here in the water. I've pulled it up already because otherwise you won't be able to see it. It actually sits under the water, so when you come out of the harbour base, head on down here to this toy location. Again, just along this path and over the bridge. And just remember, it is underwater and hard to see. Once you've collected the last of the toys, just head straight to the construction depot and sell off these toys, and that should complete your achievement for the Kernel and growing up. I hope these videos have been helpful on all the toy collections. If it has, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for future content. And as always, happy gaming.